Welcome back to Action 2 News at 6. New research out of the University of Wisconsin proving salt brine is just as effective as rock salt at clearing highways, even when using just a fraction of that material.
And officials with the Wisconsin Department of Transportation are calling this switch a win for taxpayers. The study finding brine applications reduce salt use by 40 to 42% compared to dry rock salt. That's because the mixture of salt and water helps prevent snow and ice from actually bonding to the pavement. According to the DOT, $1,000 worth of salt may cover 70 miles of roadway, but with brine, that coverage is stretched to 175 miles.
Which has two major benefits. Less salt is distributed to the environment that pollutes our groundwaters and rivers and streams, and also the cost savings to the agency. But this study is different. We would like to show the traveling public the benefits of brine.
All 72 counties in Wisconsin currently use brine to some degree to help stretch their winter maintenance budgets.